When you're buying a diamond, you're usually evaluating the 4 C's: cut, color, carat, and clarity. But now there's another decision to make. What kind of diamond do you want, lab-grown or mined?
And I have friends who feel strongly on both sides. And today, lab-grown diamonds make up 20% of the total diamond market, which is crazy because it was only 0% 10 years ago.
Yeah, now we see all these like celebrities sporting lab-grown diamond jewelry. Pandora launched a lab-grown diamond collection, and apparently they're so identical to mined diamonds that the FTC actually changed its jewelry guide to get rid of the word natural from its diamond definition.
And depending on the size and cut of the stone, lab-grown diamonds are 70% to even 90% cheaper. Like a 3-carat natural diamond will set you back $37,000, whereas a 3-carat lab-grown diamond is only $3,700.
The average nationwide cost of an engagement ring last year was $5,500 according to The Knot. So if in today's economy that is the average spending budget for an engagement ring, it makes sense that people are opting for lab-grown diamonds because you can get a way bigger diamond for a fraction of the price.
So let's get into the pros of natural versus lab-grown diamonds. Let's start with natural, which are branded as a timeless piece of Earth's history. It's a very romantic idea. It takes billions of years for diamonds to form beneath Earth's crust. So once all the natural diamonds are used up, that's it.
The greatest allure of a diamond is that it's so rare. It's like buried deep under the earth. It's this exotic gem. Diamonds are also unique. They actually have variations in color and texture, and a lot of them have like degrees of imperfection that a lot of people think adds to their beauty, whereas lab-grown diamonds are grown to be like flawless and perfect, but they're all identical.
Mined diamonds can also be a valuable long-term investment. So even though the diamond market has been hurting in the past year, like the luxury market, experts still say you can get 50% back on what you paid for natural diamonds compared to lab-grown, which has virtually no resale value.
But depending on the size of the diamond, losing 50% off a mined diamond can be a lot more financially taxing than losing 100% off like a much cheaper lab-grown stone.
That's true. So let's get into the cons of natural diamonds. Sustainability is a big one because they require deep earth mining.
Yeah, just 1 carat of diamonds causes up to 7,000 pounds of earth displacement, disturbs nearly 100 square feet of land, and creates around 6,000 pounds of mineral waste.
And then there are ethical questions about where the diamond comes from, hence the term blood diamond.
Yeah, as beautiful and sparkly as they are, diamonds do have a very sad and violent history. They've been used to fund wars in countries like Angola, the Congo, and Sierra Leone. The term blood diamond was actually coined by the UN in the 90s and has evolved to mean diamonds whose trade is based on aggression or violence.
Well, we all remember the 2006 Leonardo DiCaprio movie that popularized the term. Luckily, today, only 1% of diamonds are considered blood diamonds.
Yeah, the world started to demand like ethical guarantees from the diamonds that they were buying. Programs like the Kimberley process, which was launched in 2000, imposed strict requirements on tracing diamonds to make sure that they don't come from countries in conflict.
But supporters of lab-grown diamonds would say one of the pros is that you don't have to worry about that at all.
We spoke to Akshay Javeri, founder of the lab-grown diamond jewelry brand Grown Brilliance, to learn more about the pros of lab-grown diamonds. We saw that you started in fine jewelry. So what made you want to switch over to lab-grown diamonds?
So the misconception is that lab-grown diamonds is not fine jewelry because we use 14-karat gold. We have the same workshop that you would make natural diamonds in. It wasn't really a switch. For me, it was an organic transition, being sustainable, of being ethical and doing away with the malpractices that are associated with natural diamonds.
So what are the benefits to buying lab-grown instead of natural?
So plenty. With lab-grown diamonds, you can get a much bigger diamond for the budget that you have. A lot of customers that come to us today say that the reason we went the lab-grown way is because now I can actually put a down payment on our house or have a more lavish honeymoon or plan ahead and have some savings. The second one, which is my favorite, is quality. You get a much, much better quality diamond for what you're paying for versus what you would get in a natural diamond. We've done away with the lower quality lab-grown diamonds that still exist in the industry. But today we only offer DEF quality diamonds in color. And we only offer VS1 and above in clarity. Most of our engagement rings are in that range, which is great because you know that no matter which diamond you buy from us, they're always going to be eye clean, sparkly.
So how do you grow a diamond?
So that's a great and boring as well as a technical question, but for those who are interested and the geeky ones, I think this would be a fun one. So we take a little seed of a carbon diamond and you put it in a sphere, and you close the sphere and give it the high pressure and high tension that it would possibly have if it was growing under the earth.
Wow.
So from 1 to 3 billion years for a diamond to be created under the earth, and with all of the costs associated with mining and all of that gets taken away, and within few weeks you have a diamond a rough diamond that you can cut into a polished one.
And then what happens next? How do you start like shaping those diamonds?
Once the rough diamond is out, the planning of the rough diamond to make sure we get maximum yield from a diamond, or the best shape it can be cut into, where you avoid any inclusions while cutting it, it's all the same. It's laser mapped and then laser cut after that, just like any other natural diamond would be cut.
How or can you tell the difference between a natural diamond and a lab-grown diamond?
It's atomically, physically, optically all the same. There is only one atom off. The only machine that can tell the difference between a lab-grown and a natural diamond is the GIA ID100. It's a machine that was created by GIA, Gemological Institute of America. That machine can tell that one atom that's off in the diamond. But if you held a diamond tester to a lab-grown diamond or a natural diamond, it would still test as a diamond.
It's crazy that you can grow a diamond in a few weeks, because diamonds used to be the rarest resource on Earth. So they were first discovered in India in the 4th century BC, and for 2 millennia, people thought diamonds only existed in India. But then they were found in Brazil and South Africa, and now all over the world.
Yeah, apparently there are diamond mines in Canada now, but we have to be honest, a big reason that this story is so interesting to us is because we are in that phase of life where all our friends are getting like engaged and married. So the conversation of like, should I get a lab grown or a mined diamond engagement ring is pertinent right now. Apparently, lab grown diamonds now take up 45% of the bridal jewelry market.
Sure, a lot of us remember this from AP US history, but engagement rings were invented by an ad campaign. So the diamond company De Beers, which at its peak controlled 90% of the global diamond market, launched an advertisement in the late 1940s with the iconic slogan, "A diamond is forever."
The diamond engagement ring. How else could 2 months' salary last forever? A diamond is forever. De Beers.
Diamonds and engagement obviously go like hand in hand now, but in 1940, only 10% of brides-to-be were getting diamond engagement rings, and in 1990, that number skyrocketed to 80%.
That is crazy. Rings are so deeply entrenched in the institution of marriage now. Travis Kelce actually had to field some crafty questions about this before the Super Bowl.
Do you think diamonds are a good investment?
Yeah, why not? I mean, these Super Bowl rings are filled with them, so yeah.
Are you in the market to buy a diamond?
I like earrings. I like necklaces, stuff like that.
Wonder if you'll get lab-grown earrings. But it's interesting how the emergence of the lab-grown diamond market has created some new trends. Like in general, the average engagement ring has actually gotten bigger. So the preference for a lab-grown engagement ring is around 2 carats, while the average preferred size for a natural is 1.4 carats, which is actually 50% larger than before lab-grown diamonds came to market.
And the choice between mined or lab-grown diamonds really comes down to what you consider meaningful, like price, ethics, sustainability, uniqueness. But with the price of lab-grown diamonds dropping year over year as more and more are mass-produced, experts say there's a potential for a dual market to emerge, with mined diamonds positioned as luxury items and lab-grown as like fast fashion.
And experts are predicting that these new companies will need like gimmicks to set them apart because they're all just kind of producing the same product. So Grown Brilliance, for example, offers unique customizations. So Akshay actually said that you could draw like an engagement ring on a napkin and then give it to the company and it would make it in 2 weeks.
Yeah, she said they once made a mouse-shaped diamond. She also said they've seen an increase in the marquee shape since a certain celebrity got a marquee ring. Selena Gomez.
We had Akshay show us some of her favorites from Grown Brilliance's collection.
So this is a 12 carat pair that's ideal cut, DE in color. Very, very unique because each of these rings, each one of these are designed by me. Something like this in a natural diamond would cost you millions of dollars. This ring right now on Grown Brilliance is $24,000.
Whoa, that's a crazy difference.
We've been getting a lot of requests for pink diamonds. These are ovals. This is a 5 carat oval. the side stones being half moons, what we call them. It's an updated classic, I would say. So this one is again one of my favorites. It's a 6 and 7/8 carat weight oval 3-stone ring, and this ring is running at Grown Brilliance for $10,000.
Wow.
We were curious about what the future of the lab-grown diamond industry is going to look like, especially
Right.
with all of these companies kind of popping up. If everyone can make this like perfect diamond in 2 weeks, like what does the future look like?
Simply put, everyone can make a bag, but only certain brands make it big. Especially like us, we've been first to market as the only lab-grown diamond company, whereas everybody else was doing both. I think the trust factor is going to be a big one. The branding is going to be huge, right? So I think design-wise, quality-wise. So just going back to 2022, where the natural diamond market was about 15 billion, and end of 2024 it was 7 billion. I think that kind of tells you that the 7 billion loss of natural diamonds is gain for lab-grown diamonds, because that is your next best or even better alternative to natural diamonds. So I think that the future is very bright. It's very strong.